Hello everybody, my name is Max Raddox alongside the 4-time NEW World Champion Erwin, and we welcome you to NEW Brawl episode 335.
Yeah, and what a night we have here. Another match. Another two matches in the Summit Tournament, as well as an intense main event. Paul Masters and Simon Youngblood duking it out to see who moves forward in the contention. And obviously in the main division bracket, but that battle we are keeping an eye on, who could face the men's world champion should Summit not conclude or no one pick to face Rick Weaver, which I think would be highly unlikely.
Well, you never know. There is always that question mark over the Summit tournament. I must apologise about the frog in my throat in the introduction, but yeah, I mean, because the prize is so vague, it really is up to the competitor who wins it for... Oh, wait a minute, speaking of...
got turned over by some punk kid and his muscle. It's pretty clear that Opus have to refocus their efforts in the tag team division, and I will personally ensure that Bruce Brown and Brad Morse become the best damn tag team on the planet. It's been the cornerstone of Magnum Opus from the beginning, and that ain't gonna change anytime soon. Those belts belongs to us. Now, as far as that match goes, I was there as a registered manager, not as a competitor, and some fucking punk luchador decides to put his hands on me. No. Airwolf, you're a junior, a rookie. You haven't earned the right to breathe the same air as me. Never mind compete against me. You're a kid trying to prove his style has any kind of relevance in today's business. I talked to Mercer, and Brad Morse is going to beat some respect into you. I also told him that after my lawyers are through with you, I'm going to own your image rights. Your merch and that shit can have a wrestling school you trained at. New put me in an unsafe working environment, and there's video evidence. Unlike that bullshit with Hammer. So in short, I'm gonna shore you in this pathetic company. Now I'm a reasonable man. The company couldn't afford the cost of a prolonged legal battle against me. I can assure you I have deeper pockets. I'll outlast you. So here are my demands. Apart from Airwolf getting his lesson from Morse, I want the European title shot back. Bruce Brown was blindsided by some over-the-hill Mexican who unsurprisingly stole his title, and we want it back. One like it should be before the belt reaches the border and we never see it again. The European title is our workhorse title, and Bruce Brown is the workhorse of both Opus and New. It belongs to us. The company has 24 hours to meet my demands, or this gets real. I warned New that there will come a time where I won't take their bias or their bullshit anymore, and that begins now. Magnum Opus will get the respect it deserves, or so help me God, I'll throw this entire company off a cage. I will burn this fucking place down to the ground and tie you up in so much litigation your grandchildren will need lawyers. I'll then take this world title, and the next night I'll turn up on Ronin Pro and dump what's left of this company's rep in the trash. Let's make a deal or I will own this place by the time I'm done. I'm the one for a reason.
Holy hell.
Well, Rick Weaver certainly pushing his luck there with statements like that. I have no idea what he's been talking to Max Mercer about.
Well, more of that as it develops. Let's look at the Summit brackets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being told not to discuss that in my headset, Erwin, so yeah, let's crack on.
Of course, we are going into our first match here of the night. Team 2 taking on Team 1 here. 3v3, and as we look here, of course, Team 3 already eliminated. This being a 3v3. Team 1 hanging in the balance, as is Team 2. I mean, if one of these teams could get a full sweep, we'll see our second team eliminated here.
Yeah, it is, and it's more than possible. We have seen full team eliminations in this Summit tournament so far, so don't say it can't happen, folks. Controversial statement by our world champion there. I mean, how can we not mention it? I mean, do you know anything, Erwin, considering you're on the committee?
I've not been told anything. Be interested to get to the bottom of it myself.
Well, Adam Irvin, the first member of Team 1.
Six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from
very technically sound. Adam Irvin takes his job very seriously indeed, and for perhaps what he may lack in personality, he certainly makes up for in-ring ability. I do think he could be a dark horse for this entire tournament. He's one of those guys that's kept under the radar, Erwin, but he's just steadily progressed all the way through, and I think he's one of those guys. I think Adam Irvin has shown enough in the past to prove that he can do it when it counts, so I wouldn't count him out.
Countless. Before Charlie Braddock's music blasted out, Adam Irvin, certainly one who's shown his forte here time and time again in AEW in the short time he's been here. Certainly been focused in the injection division.
Well, Charlie Braddock, the complex, unhinged Charlie Braddock, the man with the stolen title. Any idea how many memos I've got off Ronin Pro because of this guy?
Yeah, Josh Morgan not happy about that. But my question is how well Adam Irvin and Charlie Braddock have been working together, considering their past in Ronin Pro.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can doubt. They've certainly been one of the biggest surprises, I would say, within these kind of mixed teams. I mean, Charlie Braddock and Adam Irvin do seem to have a natural ability to work together, and maybe if they can put those egos aside, something that they should perhaps think about in the men's tag team division. But as you said, Erwin, there's a lot of water under the bridge between Adam Irvin and Charlie Braddock, certainly considering their Ronin Pro past.
All three of these from that Ronin Pro camp.
Well, he's just been threatened with a lawsuit by our world champion. Do you think he'll change him one iota? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Interestingly enough as well, after our last Brawl, Airwolf was temporarily not clear for competition. He has cleared that doctor's block. Kipros has lifted that suspension on the competition, so he's going to have to watch himself. Airwolf still teetering on the edge of a more permanent injury here, especially at the hands of someone like Carl Abbott.
I believe the captain for Team 2 now is Carl Abbott, if my notes ring true, and one of our resident monsters here in NEW, certainly in that conversation for strongest guy, pound for pound, here in the company.
It's certainly going to be another interesting face-off here in the Summit Tournament. We've got technical brawler and speed on one side, and then strength and speed on the other. Could that power play overtip the balance for Team 2, put it in their favour?
Well, we have seen, I would say, varied approaches from all the teams involved in the Summit Tournament, so it's going to be an interesting one to see. Eli Ward with the speed factor for Team 2.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Eli Ward.
He's been another guy who's really had an impressive tournament so far, Eli Ward, and considering everything that's going on within the Jones gang right now, that's even more impressive. I mean, there has been what looks like psychological warfare between Chris Jones, effectively trying to put a wedge between Eli Ward and the Reaper, who have always had a very flammable kind of relationship, to say the least. Eli Ward, however, has remained focused and may be the Joneses gang's best bet in this tournament. He's had a really impressive showing so far.
I think Eli Ward is wanting to win this summit to prove his loyalty. Personally think that's what's going on in his head, but again, Chris Jones seems to be trying to drive that wedge once again between Ward and the Reaper.
It seems like very strange man management at best by Chris Jones. Well, the king of controversy has arrived. Although Airwolf may be chomping at the bit for this young man's title if he continues the way he's going.
Formidable foe on any occasion. Although Mysterio also.
Well, you know what, if Mysterio also decides that he actually cares about this tournament, he could just damn well win the whole thing. It's just a question of how much he wants it, and you never quite know what's going through the mind of Lobo Mysterioso.
Well, here's something interesting as well, Max. I've got to question the communication, considering how well Carl Abbott and Lobo Mysterioso especially seem to have been working together in this tournament. We never hear anything from him other than the words out of Maria Mysterioso's mouth. I wonder how that in-ring communication actually works with Lobo.
Well, you know, maybe it's instinct, maybe it's body language, or maybe Carl Abbott is fluent in Spanish. I mean, who knows? But for whatever reason, it's definitely working at the moment, and it's another outside chance, I would say, in the men's tag team division. But I'm not sure if Lobo Mysterioso plays well with others in a normal kind of scenario. In a long-term team, there needs to be a certain level of trust, and I'm not sure if Lobo Mysterioso trusts anyone, with the exception of perhaps his daughter. And we all know Carl Abbott doesn't exactly make friends easily. But what a dangerous combination it could be. It would almost be the perfect blend of power and speed. And both of them are no stranger to a hold or two.
It'll certainly be interesting to see if they do continue this partnership outside the Summit.
Well, I welcome it if they do, Erwin. I mean, all that means is more competition in the tag team division, which is a very strong division for both the male and female competitors here in NEW, so I'm all for it. I would say at the moment the men's tag team division probably needs more strengthening than the women's, so you know, these emergencies of these promising new teams is potentially a positive for the future of the men's tag team division, and only time will tell.
All our competitors are here.
30 minutes on the clock, referee rings a bell, and here we go.
Flynn back with us, refereeing. Oh, hard kick there from Irvin to start things off. Big back elbow from Abbott.
Yes, Flynn has had a pretty nasty strep infection, and we're happy that's cleaned up and he's been cleared to do his job. Very fine referee on our books here in NEW. Protege, of course, of the legendary Mike Chitopa. Hell of a road agent. Still our best referee. Oh!
What a
God lord.
drop kick there from Adam Irvin to try and stop that power of Carl Abbott, but no. Oh! Adam Irvin shifting his body weight though. Beautiful counter.
You see, this is exactly what brought... Sorry, Erwin, it's exactly the kind of thing that brought Adam Irvin to the dance. That technical ability and, you know, the instinct as well to try and keep a monster like Abbott off his feet.
Course has faced some quite big opponents in the Summit, in the Injection division, which may have helped him in his experience here. Now it's Airwolf's turn. He seems to be biting off anything he can chew recently.
Well, Airwolf, who's Got a boatload of talent and a temper to match.
Getting the ire of the world champion. My word, what a takedown there by Carl Abbott.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was
Clothesline.
brave or stupid, but I can conclusively say that he did something that about 3/4 of the NEW locker room have been wanting to do for about 6 months, and it's smack the world champion square in the jaw. Tag made.
Oh, beautiful drop kick by Airwolf. Catches Eli Ward off guard.
Tag made. Adam Irvin now, legal man.
Yeah. Seems they're serving Charlie Braddock. For the moment, Eli Ward sent to the outside, courtesy of Adam Irvin.
Well, it really does depend with Braddock in what kind of psychological mindset he's brought to the ring tonight. Which one of his personalities has shown up.
Oof. Yeah, that's a very good point. Irvin.
Because when he's focused and when he's got that drive, Charlie Braddock is a dangerous world-class competitor, but when that psyche takes over, when that ego takes over, then he's way more variable.
There is a brawl going out on the outside. Carl Abbott came to the rescue of Eli Ward. Adam Irvin trying to fend off 2 men for a moment there. Count of 7 almost. Oof. There we go. As Eli Ward drives Adam Irvin's face into those wafer-thin mats on the outside.
Charlie Braddock has just caused a bit of an incident between 2 companies that have historically.
Eli Ward just walked that off like he wasn't interested.
He literally did just eliminate himself. What the hell was that about? Well, the referee did his job and he counted him out.
I mean, he had the perfect opportunity to get back in the ring and just decided to walk off. Maybe more of that backstage conflict that seems to be going on, maybe weighing on the mind of Eli Ward a bit heavier than we thought. Oh.
Well, maybe, but I'm genuinely surprised that Eli Ward, who has never lacked courage, would walk away from a contest like this when the potential prize is so big.
As a result, Lobo Mysterioso and Carl Abbott here left handicapped against.
Well, I was literally just about to say that as well, Owen. I mean, all he's done here is shot his own team in the foot. Our first elimination from the Summit Tournament by countout, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Carl Abbott now in. Just scoops up Airwolf. Forward slam.
Well, we were talking about it at the start of this matchup, Erwin. I mean, that simpatico kind of almost telepathic connection between Carl Abbott and Lobo Mysterioso. We're going to find out tonight how far it really goes, because they have got an uphill battle at least here.
Yeah, they are going to certainly need all the teamwork they can muster. Keeping Airwolf locked in that corner. Huge belly to belly there.
Literally walked away with less than 5 minutes on the clock, Erwin. Eli Ward was clearly not in the right mind for this matchup.
Oof.
I'm absolutely staggered by that.
Yeah, I mean, everything seemed to be going his way. It was only when Adam Irvin rolled back in the ring. Huge drop kick by Lobo Mysterioso. Airwolf shifts free. Misses with that chop. A springboard Pele kick by Lobo.
And all that chaos as well, Charlie Braddock and Adam Irvin have actually changed position on the ring apron. So we'll have to wait and see if that was a tactical decision.
Suplex by Lobo Mysterioso in for the pin. Adam Irvin there straight away for that save.
Well, yeah, you would have believed that maybe had been Braddock's job in that position, and now they've elected Irvin to be the runner for the interference, which is probably a smart decision because it's clearly going to be the quicker of the 2 men.
Big drop kick does not floor Abbott. But that floors Airwolf. Jesus. Just pancaking him. Broke up by Charlie Braddock. Lobo Mysterioso in the ring as well. This thing falling apart. Referee's going to have to try and get the 2 other men out of the ring while Charlie Braddock removed by Lobo. Oh, big belly to belly again by Carl Abbott. Oh, huge DDT on the outside by Lobo. Adam Irving coming over to try and save Charlie Braddock. Oh, Airwolf's bust open. Carl Abbott in the ring. Absolute chaos here in our first match.
Dolph!
What a knee.
Pretty much every multi-man match in the Summit Tournament has broken down like this, Owen. Like next year we're really going to have to think about trying to get 2 referees out here for these kind of matches. I know the ref roster's pretty thin, but no man can have two sets of eyes.
Oh! Adam Irving got the tag in and was just launched across the ring by Carl Abbott.
Oof. It's just the sheer power of Carl Abbott. It's just scary. Like literally tossing round full-grown men like a rag doll.
Here he goes again.
Oh.
Belly to belly. Stomping away at the hand of Adam Irving. Tag to Lobo Mysterioso. Oh, goes straight for an armbar. Released. Oh! Quick footwork there by Adam Irving, but not quick enough. Lobo gets Carl Abbott back in the ring. Again, this quick teamwork of Abbott and Mysterioso has turned things around. Another pancake, this time to Irving. Oh, nearly a 3.
Tag made.
Abbott and Lobo now being very methodical in their approach, trying to eliminate that handicap, trying to get this down. Oh, Phantom Cutter, that can do it. Oh, Charlie Braddock this time making a save. Oh, Lobo went for a 450, blocked by Irving. Drives Lobo's head into the mat. Team 1 trying to turn things around. Adam Irving trying to get back to his corner. Does, but Mysterioso breaking free here.
Yeah, very sound tactic there by Adam Irving, but the veterancy of Lobo Mysterioso just cut it down in its tracks.
Inches away from the tag.
Pretty sure I would have dragged Irving away from his corner there, but Mysterioso elected to bring the big boy back into the ring.
Reeling, gave Carl Abbott time to get over there.
This might be their best bet, a submission, try and tap one of these guys out. Airwolf running interference there. Abbott did not appreciate that.
Scooping Airwolf up.
You know what, I've just realised it's actually... Oh, God! I've just realised there in that Carl Abbott actually has a small cut on his forehead, so he's actually been busted open at some point in this thing.
Airwolf earlier on. With all the chaos going on the outside of the ring. Abbott looking for a pin here. Oh, Braddock with another save.
Surprising speed for a guy Braddock's size.
And he cut down right there with that gut shot.
Sweet Jesus. Literally took Braddock off his feet. That could be it though for Adam Irving. 2.
Oh, Abbott makes a save.
Lobo seemed seemingly content to let it happen. There's still a hell of a long night at the office here for Team 2. So 19 minutes and change left on the clock. Tag made.
Charlie Braddock now in the ring for the first time, I believe.
Yeah, which Charlie Braddock has turned up tonight.
The one putting an end to things.
Powerbomb. Absolutely sensational powerbomb. In the wrong corner, I might add. Well, was that a telepathic connection, or did Lobo Mysterioso elect to just get rid of his tag team partner? I'm not sure how wise that would be. with this much time left on the clock.
Braddock dodges. Oof, gets an elbow to the gut. Carl Abbott seems to be focused on destroying.
Tag made.
Such a powerful shot, just turns things around. Charlie Braddock still catching his breath there as Lobo Mysterio also comes in. What a drop kick. Tag made to Airwolf. Lobo too busy goading in the audience. Oh, facebuster. Oh, big elbow drop from Airwolf. And again, hyping himself up. Springboard cutter of his own. And that might get under the skin of Mysterio, so after making the save, Airwolf kiss of death.
Airwolf just hitting anything that moves. Like, perhaps more.
First Hurricane Rana.
Perhaps even braver than he should be, it's Airwolf.
Yeah, too distracted by Carl Abbott. Lobo Mysterio also got back to his feet. We're looking for a normal Hurricane Rana. Airwolf managing to block. Powerbomb. Launching that foot into the mat.
Well, obviously in terms of legacy and accomplishments, Juan Gonzalez is probably our most famous and respected luchador within NEW, but I would love to see a singles match between Lobo Mysterioso and Airwolf.
Certainly would be.
Two of the new gen. You know, that would be a really interesting match to watch as a spectator.
Adam Irvin now locking up with Mysterioso. He's broken free. Oh, snap there. Speed of Mysterioso. Kick to the head.
Like, honestly, like, I don't think there is any better natural talent in this company today than Lobo Mysterioso. I genuinely do believe that. The kid is a prodigy.
Knee to the gut from Abbott. Scoop and a slam.
Tag made. You have to be impressed by Abbott and Mysterioso in this one. They have effectively gone 10 minutes with a man down, and he wasn't
the odds so far. Oh, Charlie Braddock tagging himself in there. A wing clipper.
That could be it.
Pin. Oh, I think Airwolf accidentally breaking that up there.
Yeah.
No sign of Carl Abbott.
God, the Airwolves could create controversy in an empty room, it seems, but I think you're absolutely right. I'm not quite sure what the thought process was there. Adam Irvin's still technically within the ring. He's going to get a 5 count pretty soon from our official, so he needs to be careful.
Sent to the outside by Mysterioso, but Braddock's recovered. Oh. Drops Mysterioso face first onto that turnbuckle. Oh, pulls him out into a powerbomb. Oh, driving the knee into the mat.
Tag made.
To Airwolf. Some quick tags coming now from both teams. Springboard again. Oh, another cusser from Airwolf. This time Abbott's there to save the day. Oh, and take a chop.
God, he really isn't scared of anything, is he, Airwolf? To be 22 again and full of piss and vinegar.
Certainly making more enemies than friends, I would wager, at this point in his NEW career. Oh, went for a powerbomb, sunset flip by Mysterioso. Kick out by Airwolf. Oh. Knees were up on that 450. Oh. Snap suplex by Airwolf, tagging into Charlie Braddock. Carl Abbott still down on the outside. Oh, that knee drag from Lobo, forehand from Braddock and a chop. Sends Lobo into an open corner. Big elbow from Mysterioso in the side again. What a bulldog!
Springboard bulldog. That was beautiful from the ropes. He changed direction in mid-air, which just shows you the agility.
Ferocious speed as well.
Yeah, just the mental arithmetic that Lobo Mysterioso is capable of on the fly. It's not the speed, it's not the agility, it's not even the velocity. It's the mind of Mysterioso that will either be the make or break of his entire career, in my opinion. Oh, sweet Jesus!
DDT on the apron to Airwolf.
Let's not forget about that sadistic streak that is a mile long, and of course the young and cocky Airwolf has been getting in the grill of Mysterioso during this match, and clearly the veteran did not appreciate that.
Just a series of chops to Braddock.
Good lord. Well, we know these two guys have a bit of a history, Braddock and Mysterioso. He's still taking pot shots at Airwolf, who's firing them right back at him.
Count out continues, and the Battle of the Luchadors does as well. Lobo Mysterioso winning that one. And this could very well be the end of Braddock. Oh, hang on. Oh, Mysterioso!
Lords!
Huge drop kick off the top rope to the outside.
Yeah, putting his own body on the line. Taking out Charlie Braddock, who I think wasn't really paying that much attention to Mysterioso and suffered the consequences. Probably thought he was relatively safe from his position on the outside. Just goes to show you, if you can reach, you're in trouble.
If he can find a path, he will carve it through. Lobo Mysterioso here, count of 7, sends Charlie Braddock back into the ring after a brutal onslaught on the outside.
Yeah, there's no way Braddock's 100% after that attack on the outside. I think brutal's the right word.
Drop kick right back there again.
Almost damn near landed on Airwolf.
Yeah, I think Airwolf just getting out of the way in time. Gives Lobo and Abbott much needed respite, or maybe not. Switch of target there.
Mysterioso has gone insane.
And it's a good tactic, eliminate the people that can save Charlie Braddock before he gets back in the ring. Braddock has other thoughts in mind though. Hard clothesline puts a stop to Lobo's plans.
Yeah, Braddock has actually looked quite focused here tonight. I think the body of Carl Abbott stopped Mysterioso from rebounding there. I think Braddock was trying to set up for that pop-up powerbomb of his.
Got a thrust kick in response. Carl Abbott saving his tag partner again. And bottomizer, and that could be it.
Yeah, this could equal up the score here. Adam Irving just got there. Barely got past Mysterioso, but that double axe handle connected and broke up the pin.
Mysterioso and Adam Irving to the outside. Abbott still has the advantage here. Caught. Hard clothesline from Braddock. Super kick. Tag made to Airwolf. Just got caught running in.
It's crazy to think like the likes of Airwolf and wait a minute, 2 count, 2.9, that was close there by Carl Abbott. The likes of Airwolf and Adam Irving, you know, still have yet to see like their 25th birthday. I mean, the world is their oyster. They're only going to get better. Exciting times ahead for NEW. It's a stacked roster right now.
Mysterioso shooting star press, hooked for the pin. Braddock again running a save.
Beautiful shooting star there by Mysterioso. Almost certainly would have got him a 3 if it wasn't for Braddock's intervention. Tag made. I think that just goes to show you, see, like, it's pretty clear that both Airwolf and Mysterioso had that fiery Latino temper, but I think Mysterioso has learned to control it a little bit more than Airwolf has, and only that's going to come with that experience factor, which could be the difference maker in this match, considering they have spent 3/4 of this match, Abbott and Mysterioso, effectively in a handicap situation.
Airwolf trying to hype himself up again with a big elbow drop. Tag made to Adam Irving. Oof. Abbott gets out. Go behind himself. Oh, backbreaker.
I mean, a lot can happen in 7 minutes, but if Abbott and Mysterioso can survive, and maybe even get an elimination to boot, that would be a hell of a day at the office. 2.
Charlie Braddock makes a save again.
He's done really well with those blocks and interferences here tonight, Charlie Braddock.
Yes.
I did think that Airwolf would be doing the majority of those, considering his size and speed, but
a massive man got in Lobo's way.
Braddock has been the main interceptor for that team here tonight.
Lobo focused on him right now. Carl Abbott continues this onslaught against Adam Irving. Oof. Again has brought that technicality up. Hard attack corner, hard shot from Abbott.
That was a hell of a left hand, wasn't it? Grounded Adam Irving.
Oof, sends Abbott over. Oof. Hard shots to Mysterioso, he went to intervene.
Yeah, I mean, that almost looked like concern, didn't it? From Lobo. Mysterioso went to protect his partner here in Carl Abbott.
Bought him some time. Oof.
Maybe there is an understanding growing between these two. I'll have to ask Reno to try and find out exactly how they do communicate.
Count 4.
Tag made.
Both men back in the ring. Oh, Carl Braddock, who just got the tag, as you
Beautiful
said,
maneuver.
Matt. Oh, very nearly got an elimination. Tag made to Lobo Mysterioso. Braddock still down. That shot from Mysterioso, who perhaps should not have picked it back up. Tag made to Airwolf. It's the fatigue more than set in for these guys by now. However, still that speed and quickness still coming through. Beautiful swinging neckbreaker by Airwolf. Charlie Braddock now in the ring. Oh, quick shot to the gut.
Tag made.
And Carl Abbott now does decide to keep Charlie Braddock on the ground. Oof. Just unleashes his will. Oh, what a big boot. Lobo Mysterioso now back in the ring. Oh, phantom cutter. That could do it. Airwolf not making the save, and that is it. Charlie Braddock is out of the summit.
Well, I have to wonder what the logic was behind that decision for Airwolf. Was it essentially to try and get rid of Braddock, and that's obviously one less man in the summit, and hope that him and Irving can survive the rest of the time left on the clock. But this has been a hell of a comeback by Mysterioso and Carl Abbott. Let's just get that right.
They have managed to even the odds now.
Well, it was less than 5 minutes into this 30-minute matchup. I think it was 4 minutes and 59 seconds when Eli Ward decided to walk out on this one, and effectively Abbott and Mysterioso have not only clawed it back, they might actually win this thing outright. There it is, my word.
And now it's down to Adam Irvin for Team 1.
And it's all started with that rush to the head, that questionable decision made by Airwolf. Is there a pattern emergency, I wonder, with that fiery luchador?
Maybe regretting his decision, maybe not. Some hard shots of his own. Turned Abbott around and took him down. Bow and arrow dead center of the ring. Lobo making the save. He waited for Adam Irvin. I want to watch that referee's count, but so far delayed due to the attack from Irvin. Reverse DDT. Big splash by Carl Abbott. Could be the very end of Irvin. Team 1 hanging in by a thread here.
Yeah, what a comeback. If Abbott and Mysterioso... wait a minute!
Cutter.
That is it. It's going to be a wipeout. Team 1 are going to be gone. No! 2.9!
Again.
Adam Irvin somehow got his shoulder up. Mysterioso top rope. Beautiful shooting star press. Is that a 450?
Yeah, sorry, shooting star press, you're right.
There we go. Team 2.
Adam Irvin tried to hold on. That shooting star press connects. Team 1 is eliminated.
Look who's come back to celebrate. I think Mysterioso and Abbott are that caught up in the moment they haven't even called Eli Ward to task. There's definitely going to be some questions asked, I think, later on here tonight.
Yeah, certainly Carl Abbott and Lobo Mysterioso continue through. The teams are certainly whittling down. Team 4 and Team 6 up after a short break here. Just make these things official, of course. Foxy Valentines have actually gone through as the remaining women in the tournament now, I believe. They're up next against Morgan Morales and Jane Madison.
Yeah, Madison and Morgan Morales versus Foxy Valentine in the next Summit match. I mean, basically, just to run things down from that first match, Adam Irvin, Airwolf, Charlie Braddock and Eli Ward all eliminated. Chris Abbott and Lobo Mysterioso go through to the next round.
Well, during the break, ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of chaos break out here.
Yeah, the Jones gang effectively just coming out to basically question Eli Ward about his actions after Abbott and Mysterio also cleared the ring, and then this happened. Our senior official Mike Chitopa went out the ring, try and talk some sense into these guys.
Trying to get these guys to calm it down, while security were basically getting gathered out back. Oh.
But
So
yeah,
it's
I mean,
all completely fractured here.
yeah, I mean, this has been coming for a while, Owen, let's be honest. I mean, that wedge was always going to create a fraction that Jones was trying to create between the Reaper and Eli Ward, and now it just seems to have imploded in front of us here. God knows what's going to happen to the Jones gang after this, but it's pretty clear that they have not reaped the rewards that Chris Jones promised them at the start of this year.
Yeah, did not want to see it out to the end of the year. Oof.
Well, they've gone nowhere under the leadership of Chris Jones. I mean, admittedly, the end times had lost their way a little bit, but they were a hell of a lot more relevant than they have been for the last 6 months. Because they have been, frankly, in the numbers at best under this tutelage under Chris Jones, who hasn't even particularly come out of this experiment himself smelling of roses, considering he's a 4-time former world champion.
No, and again, Eli Ward looked rather promising until his walkout on the summit here. I think that finally.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said at the start of this match, I said that Eli Ward was an underhand pick to perhaps win the whole thing, and he effectively walked out of the match, which is just completely unacceptable.
So much chaos.
Like
So many unanswered questions.
I like Eli Ward, I do, but like for his actions in that match, unless he was injured, as far as I'm concerned, he should be fined. You do not walk out of a match like that has been sanctioned by the committee and is in such an important tournament like this. Not only do you run the risk to your team members, you run the risk of losing your own and the company's credibility. There should be some serious disciplinary action towards Eli Ward, in my opinion. That's obviously for you and the committee to decide, Owen, but there you are. There's my 2 cents from talent relations. He should be getting a fine for that.
Well, I'm sure if he has no more friends in the Jones gang, I think he may have some apologising to do to at least one of the locker rooms if he wishes to enter those.
Walking away from a fight, it's just not done in NEW. Morgan Morales, I believe the captain of Team 6, along with Jane Madison here tonight, going against the iconic Foxy Valentines. Team 6 versus Team 5, retrospectively.
Morgan Morales and Jane Madison, the only 2 left for their team. Against such a new team.
You know, I have to give props to Jane Madison. She got a pretty attractive offer from ESPN to be one of the hosts for their sports show. Of course, she's been focusing a hell of a lot more on her broadcast career than she has her in-ring career, and she's chose to stick with it. And you have to give Jane Madison kudos for that. She must believe that her future lies within the ring, as well as obviously a very promising media career. She still believes that she's got something to contribute inside that squared circle, Erwin. So good luck to her.
There'll be certainly a way to prove it tonight.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? We untouchable, baby. I keep my song in my soul. Bless my heart and made it go. Top to bottom, tip to my toes. We're untouchable.
They once again have the women's tag team championships here in NEW. but they are without those single belts.
Yeah, and that famous promo by the Fox all those months ago declaring that this could be the year of Foxy 4 belts, and a movement was almost started within the NEW faithful, the fans who were just wanting it to happen, and the more and more expectation that fell Foxy Valentine's way, the further that claim seemed to get from reality. But they've still got a chance. There's still months left in the year, and would you really put it past Foxy Valentine's?
Certainly would not. They have done things we could not imagine here in NEW.
Record breakers, iconic first ballot Hall of Famers. Bella's rang, and here we go.
Morgan Morales and Nancy Valentine start things off. Oh, quick arm wrench and a kick by Morgan Morales. Valentine sent into the corner, another high kick. Oh, big elbow. Chop across the face, just that open palm strike. Oh! Nancy Valentine with a quick clothesline. Quick thinking by Morgan Morales, though, gets her back to her feet. Oof. Back and forth here in the early goings.
Well, I have always said the founding blocks of the women's division are, you know, Diana Simmons, Alice Young, Psycho Sonia and Lisa Chase, and they are the founding blocks of this women's division, no doubt about it. Veterans of the NEW locker room, they created the magic, and then Foxy Valentine's took it to a whole new level.
Nancy Valentine with Morales in her corner. Oh. Fox waiting patiently on that rope. Oh.
And what a team they actually are, you know. Got one of the most decorated women's champions of all time in the Fox, and her protege, the woman that this division, mark my words, Erwin, will be built upon in the next couple of years in Nancy Valentine.
Jane Madison got a tag in. Oh.
She stays healthy, she stays focused. That girl is the future.
Tag made to Fox now.
Tag made.
Oh. Hard strikes from Fox.
Oh, tag made there.
Yeah, Morales. Fox saw it. Oh. Caught some kicks. Oh. Snapmare with the arm there.
And you know, this is another team as well, Erwin, that's surprised me during this Summit tournament in Morales and Jane Madison, and how well they've worked together. And this is going to be a real test of that here tonight. You are going effectively against the Rolls Royce of women's tag teams in Foxy Valentine here tonight. If you can hang with these guys, you can hang with anyone.
It has been done before, but it is noted as to what kind of a challenge it is to accomplish. Madison, though, standing tall. Oh, missed with that drop kick. Oh, just that sharp take.
Well, the clue is in the name. You know, we call this tournament the Summit Tournament. You know, it is effectively climbing that mountain and try to plant your flag at the top. Well, Foxy Valentines are already at the top of the mountain. They're there as far as the women's tag team division is concerned, and they want not only to rule that division, they want to rule all the divisions. That's their primary focus now here in NEW. Teams like Jane Madison and Morgan Morales could only hope to have a third of the career that Foxy Valentines have had so far here in NEW.
Beautiful head scissor takedown there by Madison. Not enough to deter Valentine. Huge pump handle suplex.
Well, there are hills and there are mountains, and then there's Everest. And that's what Morgan Morales and Jane Madison have to climb here tonight.
Bold
Mount Everest.
Morales going at it now. He's breaking down a little here.
just for a change. Go!
Referee warning Morales. She exits the ring finally. Valentine back in control here. Oof.
Duff, what a shot!
And hard shot. Oof. Running powerbomb. This is that basement dropkick. Quick movements from Jane Madison.
Oh my lord! Kick! Hell of a shot there by Madison.
Helicopter kick.
Held her own pretty impressively there with Nancy Valentine, who's already one of the best of her generation.
Recovered well, did Valentine. Still trying to shake the cobwebs off, I think. Oof. Still. Oof. Keen-minded enough to block that from Morgan Morales. Tag mid to Fox.
Just for the record, Erwin, if ESPN come knocking at my door, you will have my resignation within the week. Oh,
big leg drop.
Hard shot there by the Fox. Tag made.
No, Michinoku driver. Interestingly, didn't stay hooked for the pin. I think realised she was in Fox's way. Instead going for that Valentine's bow. Locked in.
That's it. Morales is out. Traditional elimination rules, and now the mountain has got all that little higher for Jane Madison.
Oh. Butterfly suplex. Oh.
Well, I admire the spunk, and I admire the grit of Jane Madison for taking on of that, but there'll be other fights, there'll be other nights, and yes, this is a big opportunity, but frankly, I think you've got more chances of putting tits on the parrot than you have of Jane Madison winning this match right about now.
Another hard butterfly suplex, this time by Fox, and some more hard shots to follow up. Oh, just wrapping Jane Madison up. Lasso from El Paso there. Nice. How often you see that? Not since the days of Marty being here in NEW.
What Marty's up to nowadays?
I'm not sure, not even Marty or Nate for that matter, the two brothers. Oh. Fox looking for it, split-legged moonsault. No one has saved Madison, this could be it. Oh!
Well, Jane Madison is not lacking heart, there's no doubt about that. But in a 2-on-1 situation against arguably the best women's tag team in the world, it's going to be a long night in the office.
Could only be a matter of time, and Madison is giving it her all.
Oh, go for it. She's got nothing to lose at this point. I think there's a lot of people in the back that look at Jane Madison's in-ring career as a bit of a joke, and Jane Madison is steadfast in her determination to prove those people wrong. Tag made.
In the ring. Oh. That sunset flip locking those arms. Fox cross.
I've never questioned Jane Madison's heart, but I think there are still question marks about her ability. That was a shot to nothing after that first elimination, and frankly, normal service has been resumed for Foxy Valentine's.
Show of determination nonetheless for Madison here.
Oh yeah, look, determination, heart, grit, boatloads of it all, but there was never any serious chance of her winning this match, Erwin. I'm sorry, after that first elimination, tag made, there was only one way this match was going to go. And it's the way it went.
Their reputation preceded them going into this match.
It really did. They were on Morgan Morales and Jane Madison, it was an uphill battle to begin with, but as soon as that first elimination was made, it was damn near impossible for Jane Madison. Team 6 gone. At least the ladies, Morgan Morales and Jane Madison, eliminated from the Summit Tournament.
Yeah, I think that's the whole team, which would mean, as I erroneously said earlier, Foxy Valentine's now the only remaining winning. I mean, we'll be waiting for that to confirm. Of course, we will be confirming the next series. We've been through, every team has faced every team here now. So we'll be recreating the next run of
contenders.
Yeah, I was trying to think how to word that. The next series of matches we will be having in the Summit Committee will be putting that together. And there we go, there is the confirmation. Fox and Nancy Valentine, first two to get a pick for the Summit prize.
Yeah, we're getting down to the business end of the tournament now.
4, 2 and 5 remaining.
I would expect to see some more singles matches in the next round, and we're going to start weeding out these guys pretty quick.
Team 4 with the advantage, still with 4 men in it.
Yeah, looking good for Team 4 so far in the tournament.
We will be back with our main event.
We cannot change the past, but we can start today to make a better tomorrow.
History is just beginning. It's like leaves creating a canopy, woven in the tapestry, my testimony, ceremony of souls, symphony of sounds and forms, a cacophony. I'll keep that energy. I'll keep that energy flowing through the whole range of me, so you can focus on the rage in me. I'm my obituary. Well, I'm rewriting it every second, every century. Well, I'm rewriting it. History is just beginning.
I'm joined at this time by the new injection champion, Alex Crom. Alex, your #1 competitor still to be found. Tyler York and Sean O'Grady still tied for #1 contention.
Well, Reno, the committee have told me they are to have a rematch with sudden death if it's needed. So whoever does become #1 contender will have certainly earned it. Both of them I respect already, and I'm prepared for them both.
Thank you, Alex. Back to Max and Irwin for our main event.
Well, here we go. Should be an exciting main event. Paul Masters already felled Simon Youngblood's tag team partner.
Well, you can tell the German suplex machine has been living in the Midwest for a while. Of course, moved to the States in his 20s, moved to the UK in his early 30s.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 239 pounds, Simon Youngblood.
Enter the Lionheart, Simon Youngblood, and you have to wonder what kind of personal edge that this match has for this man here tonight, because a few weeks ago, when Paul Masters had a career-defining moment and he beat the tag team partner, the NEW legend and the friend of Simon Youngblood, the iconic Cowboy Roy in one-on-one competition. Is there a smell of revenge here tonight in the air for Simon Youngblood?
Either revenge or trepidation of what lays ahead. Simon Youngblood, former United States champion of 17 days.
Weighing in at 250 pounds,
A former two-time NEW Men's World Champion of 394 days, which is the longest single and overall run as NEW Men's World Champion. Also appeared on the first ever Brawl.
And dancing aside, the cocky streak aside, if anyone out there still doubts Paul Masters, then who the hell have you been watching? Because in the last year and a half, Paul Masters has not only improved, his skill set has exploded. He has gone through the roof. His win ratio right now in NEW is one of the highest in his division. That is impressive.
Currently ranked number 21, 3 years in. 65.52% win ratio.
That's an incredible statistic, Erwin.
Youngblood sending him into the corner. Of course, Paul Masters, also a former NEW Men's Junior champion of 252 days, former United Kingdom's champion, 189 days.
Well, if he keeps going the way he's going this year, Paul Masters is going to have some gold around his waist. Oh, pretty soon.
That shot there by Simon Youngblood.
Simon Youngblood will not appreciate one bit that Paul Masters has proclaimed that he will be the one to retire the icon Cowboy Roy.
Yeah, that certainly not sat well with the fans here in NEW. Got Simon Youngblood recently partaking in some extracurricular activities, if you will, in 3TP. Taking part in that Grizzly tournament. Oh!
Yeah, unfortunately, my TR commitments prevented me from seeing that event, but I heard it was a great showing for Youngblood.
Came a shot against Uncle Willie, but again, a great match nonetheless. Paul Masters. Oh! Seems to have recaptured control. What a brutal brainbuster there.
Well, there's never been a better time for Paul Masters to face a top-tier talent in Simon Youngblood. His confidence couldn't possibly be any higher than it already is.
Facebuster by Simon Youngblood. Again, Paul Masters quick to his feet. Youngblood having to just answer that immediately, and does. What a slam. Oh, only a one.
Look, as much as the Cowboy is an icon, and as much as there is no one in that locker room who has more respect or admiration, I truly do believe that. I mean, there could be an argument to be made that Cowboy Roy has seen more matches behind him than there is in front. Simon Youngblood is still very much in his prime. He could have a multitude of world championships in his future.
Shots by Youngblood.
You know, a couple of years ago, people forget, during the pandemic, you know, Simon Youngblood was the man that essentially carried this company on its shoulders for a very difficult financial period. Well, I haven't forgotten, and the guys in the back haven't forgotten. But up-and-comers like Paul Masters don't care. They just want to make that name, and who can blame them? Calf Cut Crusher broke up by the ropes. Could you imagine what this would mean for Paul Masters in the space of a couple of weeks if he could beat both Cowboy Roy and Simon Youngblood, Erwin? There could be absolutely no doubt about the intentions of Paul Masters then.
This has been a brutal back and forth, but it has quickly swayed into Paul Masters' favour. Went for that springboard forearm. Simon Youngblood quickly got out of the way. Got caught again by Paul Masters there, though. breaks free. Oh, went for that single leg drop kick. Masters how it's scouted. Oh, that forearm. Oh, and need to follow suit. Going for the pin. Oh, Youngblood kicks out. That knee. Across the side of the face and again. Back up on the shoulders of Masters as Youngblood. Oh, another brain buster. Sweep of the leg by Youngblood. Schoolboy. Super kick. Could have just changed this whole match around here. Oh, but his leg. Paul Masters' foot just under those ropes. Youngblood up to the top like a cat. Oh, moonsault. Paul Masters tried to get out of the way, I think, or at least was just turning over to get up. Still got caught with it. Oh. Paul Masters just gets his shoulder up in time. Big leg drop from Youngblood. Sweep of the leg by Masters. Oh, went for a kick. Youngblood ducked. Juking and jiving. Oh. Neck breaker. There's a quick series of kicks and strikes from Youngblood. That's Paul Masters' days, though he gets a boot in of his own. Tried to send Youngblood over the top rope. Youngblood blocked himself. Oh, face first in the turnbuckle goes Youngblood. Paul Masters with a half camel clutch now. Trying to hold on, just needs to kick that leg out a little more and he'd have a rope break, but obviously in that position you can't really see how close to the ropes you are. Paul Masters looking at that calf crusher, another rope break. And we're all at exhaustion. Could be enough.
Oh my God! Just like that! Holy hell! He's done it again, Owen!
That series of submissions wore down Simon Youngblood.
That took me completely by surprise. I have to admit, I expected Youngblood to kick out of that, but Paul Masters in the space of a month has beaten two of the very best that NEW have to offer. What a statement of intent for Paul Masters.
He could very well find himself facing Rick Weaver very soon. We are getting closer tonight there before New Year. We need to name a number one contender. It could very well be this man.
Well, in terms of form, can you think of anyone else who deserves a shot more than Paul Masters?